Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2020 Lamborghini Huracan STO. This car comes to us straight out of the box, track ready. I mean, look at this thing. Look at the arrow on that thing. Look at the snorkel sitting on the back of this car. The wheels sit very nicely. I mean, the stock paint job option that comes with it. I mean, this car is tremendous. I have been made very impressed by what the Forza Horizon playlist has been providing for the last couple of months. This is just another example of the quality that we've been receiving. I mean, just continue to take a look at these lines. You know this thing is ready to move fast. Let's go ahead and get inside the car. I mean, this thing is all business. You see the Alcantara there, the race buttons there. I mean, this thing wastes no energy, wastes no weight. I mean, this thing is just all about racing. But let's see what we had to do to make this thing fast. And going over to the engines, we went with the stock engine. Listen to that thing. I mean, it is amazing. We left this thing rear wheel drive and we twin turboed this car. Twin turbo. Going over to the engine, we went with a race air intake, a race fuel system. We went with the race ignition. We went with the race exhaust, of course. We went with the race cams, and we also went with the race valves. Going over to the engine displacement, race engine block displacement, and the anti-lag twin turbos. We went with the race intercooler on this thing as well. Going over to the brakes, you know we had to put race brakes on this thing, and race suspension. The stock suspension is race. We have the rally and the drift option, but we went race. Race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. We did nothing with the chassis reinforcement, and we did a full weight reduction on this already light car. Full weight reduction. We went with the race clutch. We also went with a 6-speed transmission, not the race, 6-speed race drive line. And we went with the race differential. Moving over to the tires, we went with a drag tire compound for this drag build. And we did nothing with the front tire width, left it alone. And we went all the way wide in the rear to get that power down to the road. Choose the lightest wheels you like. These wheels, the stock wheels are already light, but we went with these. These are about 15 pounds lighter than the stock wheel, as light as we could find. We also went with a 21 in the rear, and we did one stage footprint wideness on the front and all the way wide in the rear to help us with the handling. We did nothing with the aero. The Forza aero looks pretty good on this car actually, but we're doing a drag build, so we left that off. All right. So moving over to the tire pressure, we went 31.5 in the front and 15 in the rear. We went 235 gears, 380 first gear, 245 second gear, 180 third gear, 135 fourth gear, 110 fifth gear, and 0.95 for the final gear. Going over to the alignment, -3 in the front and 0 in the rear. And you see what we did with the anti-roll bars. I made it pretty cool. We didn't touch the springs at all or the ride height. We left it alone. This car already is straight out of the box track ready. Dampening we didn't touch. And aero for the rear, we went all the way left for speed. We did nothing with the brake and nothing with the differential. Simple and easy launch with this car. This thing hooks up so well. Straight out of the box. This thing is flying. Look at it get up and down the track. We see the anti-lag blowing off. This thing is fast. I mean, look at what we were able to do. 206.88 in half of a mile. And this is another look at what the car looks like from the inside and what it sounds like. Very nice machine. I love the dash. Man, this thing just sounds good. And we're off to the races. No spinning at all. I mean, just listen to that true Lamborghini sound. This thing is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and put this thing over in the 1/4 mile so we can see what we can get out of it. Look at that side profile. Simple and easy launch. And we're off to the races. No spinning at all. No spinning at all. Smooth transition through the gears. And look what we were able to put down. 180.83 in the 1/4 mile. I mean, this thing is moving. This is what the car looks and sounds like from the outside. Oh man, look at that thing. No spinning at all. This is a rear wheel drive car. This thing is amazing. I had a ball building this thing, and I hope you all have enjoyed this video. And if you have, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.